It's been a non-stop political roller coaster that has ended here, at least for the time being. Israeli election, round 4.
In such dramatic times, we should not go to elections. The people of Israel want unity, not polling stations.
Unprecedented in Israel, but the Prime Minister's words are similar to those of another leader.
This country needs a united government dedicated full-time to working exclusively for the well-being of its citizens.
And of a third.
It is a pluralistic government. It is a coalition government, but with a firm purpose of unity.
But it's the very lack of a unified coalition that has thrown the governments of these 3 nations into political turmoil. In Italy, it's a series of grand coalitions with many different parties and opposing views, often leading to collapse. In Spain, a compromise coalition set up to end political standoffs that made forming a government impossible. In Israel, the fault lines no longer run along the ideological spectrum, but have parties divided into camps supporting or opposing Benjamin Netanyahu. Different coalitions for different reasons, but ultimately the same snap election problem. In the past 10 years, when each country should have had a cycle of 2 to 3 elections, Spain has held 5, Israel will now hold its 6, and while Italy has only held 2, its head of government has changed 7 times.
These governments are so unstable that they are often their energies are sucked in by the need to sustain this balance, this very delicate balance that can keep them alive, rather than channeling those energies and resources to the benefit of the citizens.
So does that mean that these types of governments don't work? Not necessarily.
I am convinced that our coalition deals are the basis of a good and stable government that our country needs.
Chancellor of a coalition government in Germany since 2005, Angela Merkel has been re-elected another 3 times, carrying out full 4-year terms. Then why have some survived full office terms while others haven't? What is the solution to the constant instability?
If you have a solid common agenda, then you may well survive even the complications of coalition governments. That is the prerequisite. If you don't have that, then it's just a matter of time until the frictions grow so large that it just falls apart.
Times of crisis are where the calls to come together ring out louder than ever. In Israel's case, they tried and failed 3 times to do just that. So what will it take this time around to actually heal the divides? Israelis desperately need their coalition partners to get off the non-stop political roller coaster.